You know, Whitney, you barely said a word the whole way over here.
I'm just,
You know, I'm thinking you shouldn't get so upset over seeing my father kiss some woman.
It wasn't just some woman, Fox. Okay.
Whitney, what are you saying? You think you saw who my father was kissing?
Look, you know what? I can't really talk about it.
It's pretty obvious that you're pretty shaken up over this whole thing. When you just talk to me, maybe I could help you out with it.
Fox.
Who did you see my father kissing?
It's horrible. I mean, I can't believe my own mother.
Your mother, Dr. Russell?
She's the one I saw kissing Julian.
Whitney, no. My father and your mother?
Oh, hello, you two.
Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Hey, Fox.
How are you?
I just heard you say something about Whitney's mother. What's going on? Why are you talking about Eve?
The deal is real, Tanessa. It's on the table. Take it while you're able.
Stop talking in rhymes, Woody.
I'm sorry, but the deal is... it's a good one.
A good one. How can you say that? Julian wants me to stop fighting for custody of my own child.
And in return for dropping the charges for kidnapping, you will be released from jail.
There's no way that I'm ever gonna let Julian and Rebecca raise my son.
Tanessa, I told you before, when you are released from jail, you can petition a court for visitation rights. Who are we talking about here? Rebecca? She's more into rug burns than she is rug rats. She's going to get bored with little Ethan before long, and then he can live with you.
But they're still gonna retain legal custody, and that's something that I can't have. I want custody of my child.
How? How? If you refuse the offer, there's no telling how long you'll be here in jail.
Well, I don't care, because I'm not gonna give up. I will never stop fighting for my son.
Okay. Well, it appears that you cannot be enticed to take my advice. So, ergo, therefore, and whatnot, I must recuse myself from the case.
Wait, what?
I can no longer be your attorney. Bon chance. Thank you. And adieu.
Oh, now what? Who's gonna help me get my son back?
Hey, Ethan. Sorry. What brings you down there?
I'm here to bail Teresa out. I'm not gonna let her stay in this jail one night longer.
How can you say that? How can you say that locking Sheridan up in a psychiatric ward is for the best?
Because it is.
Antonio, por favor. How would you feel if Sheridan signed papers to commit you? She wouldn't. No, she would take care of you. Like she took care of you when you were ill. You must be there for her now. She needs love and support, not to be locked up like some animal. I have to go. Teresa needs me back. I am begging you as your mother, don't do this. I know that you are destroyed because she chose Luis over you. But don't allow your jealousy to make you do something to Sheridan, to hurt her. Because that would be so wrong, mijo. Forgive her, forgive your brother, and bring Sheridan home. That's where she belongs.
Sheridan's been committed to the psych ward? You're sure?
Yeah, I saw them bringing her in.
Why? Who would do this to her? I'm not gonna let this happen. Not again.
There's not a thing you can do, Luis. Antonio's her husband, and he signed the commitment papers. Now Sheridan will be kept away from you. She'll never get out of here. And finally, you'll be mine. Help! Help me, please! Louise, somebody help me! No. No.
You have to stop this, Sheridan.
What are you doing?
I'm going to sedate you.
No. My baby, I have to breastfeed my baby.
In the first place, it is not your baby, it is Beth's. Secondly, the drugs won't affect your breast milk. You can still feed the baby.
No! Let go of me!
Don't move.
No!
Do not move.
No!
Don't move.
No!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Fox, what were you saying about my wife?
I was just saying what a wonderful mother Teresa was to little Ethan, the same way Dr. Eve's a wonderful mother to Simone and Whitney. It's...
Thank you, Fox.
Yeah. Teresa is a wonderful mother, and it's a shame that Julie and Rebecca are keeping little Ethan away from her. I think it's just despicable.
Yeah, what Julian is doing is despicable, isn't it?
Your father and I were just gonna go and have some lunch in the kitchen, Fox. Whitney, maybe you should join us.
Oh, yeah, we should. Thank you. We'll be in a couple of seconds. Thank you very much. Whitney, I think your mother saw that cold look that you just gave her.
You know what? I can't help it.
I don't know what you think you saw, but Whitney, come on, you can't possibly think your mother was kissing my father.
You know what, Fox? I don't know what to believe. Okay, you want me to think about it? Yeah, sure. There were branches blowing in the wind in front of them.
Well, there you go. I mean, you didn't get a good view.
No, it wasn't a great view.
Could have been anybody. Could have been any woman.
Yeah, but it could have been my mom, Fox. How could she do this to Daddy, to our family, and with your father, no less? Daddy hates Julian. How could she do this to him, huh?
All right, look, I'm going to go see about bail, but remember, Teresa cannot know that I've been helping her try to get little Ethan back, or that I'm putting up this bail, okay?
Mr. Stumper,
Hey, Pilar.
what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be in there meeting with Teresa?
Oh, all right. I'm afraid her persistent resistance to my insistent advice has caused the Woodster to terminate our relationship.
What?
I can't be her attorney anymore. Bye.
I'm back. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, Mama, it's terrible. I don't have an attorney.
I know. Mr. Stumper just told me.
How am I gonna get my son back? There's no one to help me.
Hi, I'm here to post bail for Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald, please.
Stop making this so difficult on yourself, Sheridan. This is where you belong now.
Luis will get me out of here. He got me out of here before. Luis will save me.
can save you, Sheridan.
Yes?
Mr. Crane, it's Dr. Ackland. I gave the drug to Sheridan.
Excellent. But there's another problem you'll have to deal with. Luis is at the hospital.
He's here? What if he tries to break her out again? The man knocked me unconscious.
Just handle him the way I told you to, and everything will go according to plan.
Alistair, how can you do this to your own daughter? May God have mercy on you, Sheridan Crane.
I'm here to see Sheridan Crane. Was there a problem here?
Dr. Ackland says you can't see Sheridan.
Dr. Ackland? That's the same bastard who locked her up last time.
Sheridan! Sheridan! Sheridan!
Luis, I'm here.
Sheridan!
Damn it.
Please get me out of here.
I will, Sheridan. Don't
Get
you
away
worry.
from that door!
Look, I already told you guys I'm taking Sheridan out of here, right? There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Please help.
Sheridan, I'm gonna get you out of there. Don't you worry.
Antonio, what are you doing here?
Changed my mind, Alistair. I'm going to get Sheridan out of the psych ward. Today.
I think you're getting yourself worked up over nothing.
But Fox, what if it was my mother I saw out there kissing?
Well, you don't even know if your mother was at the mansion earlier,
That is true.
right? And listen, you were just telling me what a wonderful marriage your parents had, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think all that's changed in the past, what, couple hours?
No.
Okay. So, how about, I don't know, we give your mother the benefit of the doubt? Huh? Stop jumping to conclusions? Especially these crazy ones?
Okay, you're right.
Hey, guys, these sandwiches not gonna eat themselves.
Sorry, Coach, but I gotta head over to the jail and give Teresa the update on little Ethan.
All right. Well, you tell Teresa that me and my wife are pulling for her.
Will do. Thank you.
Whitney.
Yeah, I'll be in there in a minute, Daddy.
All right.
So listen, remember what we talked about, okay? You got great parents. Just don't say anything you're gonna regret, okay? I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I won't. And thanks for calming me down.
Oh,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Mm.
We'll see ya.
Okay.
There you are, honey. I fixed your plate. Tuna fish, egg salad.
Thanks. So, how was your day today? What did you do?
Oh, it was pretty much like any other day. I saw some patients, do some paperwork, curse the HMOs.
That's a full-time job in itself.
Did you see anyone that I know?
Why?
Just asking.
Well, I saw Sheridan.
At her place, right?
Yes, yes, at her cottage.
So you were at the Crane estate?
Yes, honey, I just told you.
While you were there, Mom, did you happen to see anyone else that I know?
What are you talking about, Whitney? See who?
Julian. Mom, did you see Julian Crane today?
Sit down, Antonio, and tell me what this is all about.
I'm going over to the hospital to have Sheridan released. Look, I just wanted to let you know, since you were so concerned about your daughter's welfare.
I still am. Please, just give me a few minutes. Sit, have some tea.
No, thanks.
I'm a little surprised. The last time I saw you when you agreed to sign the commitment papers, I thought you were as concerned for Sheridan's welfare as I am.
Still am.
Then why not leave her where she can be given the help she needs?
Because I can give her the help she needs.
Well, I know you'll try. But, Antonio, Sheridan thinks Beth's baby is hers. She's delusional. She needs to be under the care of a psychiatrist.
She can still see a psychiatrist. I just think she'll feel more safe and sound if she's at the cottage.
With Luis there, continuing to exert his influence on her?
I'll make sure Luis isn't around her.
Well, you couldn't before, when you found them in bed together.
Yeah, that's because he took advantage of her.
And he'll continue to do that over and over and over again. And it just breaks my heart to think of my daughter manipulated so callously and selfishly. She belongs with you, Antonio. You're the man she fell in love with on that island. And I believe she still loves you. She just needs time to heal. Time to remember the joy and the love she once felt in your arms, that she can feel again once she's away from Luis's influence. She's in that place now, Antonio. And if you truly love her and want her back, you'll keep her there. Trust me, it's what's best for her and you.
Luis, you need to come for me.
All right, come on, let's get you out of here. Come on, Come on.
Out of my way. I'm taking Sheridan out of here. No, you're not, Mr. Lopez Fitzgerald. I have a court order here. Restraining order, if you will. If you take her out of this ward, you go to jail.
Luis, what are you doing?
I'm taking Sheridan home, that's what I'm doing.
No! You'll be arrested. They'll kick you off the force.
I don't give a damn about my badge. Now get out of the way. I'm taking Sheridan out of here, and none of you are stopping me.
Well, Mother, did you see Julian Crane today or not?
Of course not, Whitney. Why would Eve go anywhere near Julian or Rebecca? The only reason why we went to that sham of a wedding because Rebecca threatened to take funds away from the hospital and away from the school. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Yes, that's right.
Whit, look, I got you some sweet pickles today. I know how much you love them. You know, I'd offer you some, sweetheart, but you don't like sweet pickles.
Well, you know, TC, I think I will try one.
Honey, you only like dill pickles.
Well, that just goes to show you, TC, that there's still some things you don't know about me.
Yeah, I imagine there's a whole lot of things we don't know about you, Mom. So why don't you go ahead and tell us, what else are you hiding?
I don't know where to turn. I feel helpless. Woody abandoned me just like Ethan did.
I can't believe Ethan abandoned you, Mija.
Mama, come on. He betrayed me by helping Rebecca take my son away from me.
No, Teresa, I've known Ethan his entire life. This is not like him at all. He's a good man, honest. I can't imagine he would ever want to cause you any harm. Certainly not little Ethan. He adores that little boy. There's more to this. I know it in my heart.
Maybe you're right.
Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald, you're free to go.
What? Somebody posted my bail? Who has that kind of money on me?
I don't know. Maybe there's a name on the slip? Nope, no name. All I know is it was a man. And he said he was your special friend.
It's Ethan, Mama, you're right. He hasn't abandoned me.
I apologize, Antonio.
For what?
If I seem to be interfering. Sheridan is your wife. It's your decision whether or not to keep her in the psychiatric ward. I just thought it was for the best, and I thought you did too when you signed the commitment papers here before.
Well, I did at the time.
Well, what changed your mind?
My mother. She made me question my motives of why I had Sheridan committed.
Well, what motive could you have other than Sheridan's well-being?
To punish her for choosing Luis over me.
Is that what you think you're doing?
I don't know. That's what my mother thinks.
Well, perhaps Pilar has her own motive for thinking that.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Tell me what you mean.
Antonio, your mother worked for the Crane family for many years. It's no secret she despises me, but despite that, I've always admired her. She's a good mother who's devoted to her family. And I'm sure she would say she loves all her children equally, but...
But what?
Antonio, this is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But I always felt Pilar has never completely forgiven you for running off when your father died. That perhaps she felt you abandoned your family.
You know what? That's not true. And you know it.
Well, I know it, and you know it, but she doesn't. All she knows is you left, but Luis stayed.
Are you saying that she doesn't want me to commit to Sheridan because she would rather see Sheridan with Luis?
Well, as I said, it's just my opinion, but if Sheridan is released, you know Luis will continue to use her vulnerability to make her believe she loves him more than you. Whereas, if she stays where she is, as her husband, you'll be able to visit her anytime you wish, while Luis couldn't see her at all, if you felt it was in her best interest not to. But, as I said, that decision is entirely up to you.
Please, don't do this. Think about your job.
I don't give a damn about my job, all right? Sheridan's more important.
More important than your son? You know, he's been very ill. He almost died. What if he has to go back to the hospital, huh? Hey, how are we gonna pay for it without health insurance?
Sheridan. What the hell did you do to her?
I had to sedate her.
With what, the same drug you gave her last time? Oh, what the hell kind of a doctor are you?
One who cares very deeply about the welfare of his patients, which is why I will not allow you to take her out of this ward.
And you won't allow me?
That's right. I'm her psychiatrist. I know what's best for her.
Oh, you know what's best for her? Oh, what, you think drugging her up like this is best for her? No, I know what's best for her, and that's why I'm getting her out of here. And you aren't gonna stop me. You know what? You have no right to keep her here.
Actually, according to this document, I do have every right.
Oh, yeah, and what's that?
Her commitment papers, signed by her husband.
Husband? What, Antonio signed those papers?
That's right. This document gives me every right to keep Sheridan in this ward as long as I deem necessary. There's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You are my passion for life.
Whitney, what is the matter with you? Why are you accusing your mother of hiding something from us?
Just forget I even said anything, okay?
Whitney. Man, that was completely out of left field.
Yes, it was.
Honey, I wouldn't worry about Whitney right now. She's going through a lot of stress right now with breaking up with Chad and everything that's going on with Teresa.
Yes, Whitney has had a lot to deal with lately.
Yeah. Just give her some time to vent and get some of that anger out. I'll go talk to her.
Oh, God. Could Whitney have seen me kiss missing Julian?
Hey, Ethan. So, did you rescue our damsel in distress?
Teresa got bailed out, but not by me.
Really? You're kidding. You mean somebody paid off the judge and paid the tab, too?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know.
I guess you're not the only one bewitched and bedazzled by the beautiful Teresa.
Mama, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, how did he think come up with that kind of money? My bail was astronomical.
Don't I know it?
Fox, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm, bailing out my new best friend.
You posted my bail?
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more enthusiasm now that I sprung ya.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm very, 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 very
All right.
grateful. I really am. I just, for a moment, I thought it would.
You thought it was Ethan that bailed you. So.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Fox, don't be sorry. We're very grateful.
Yes.
Where did you get so much money?
It's gotten, so that's all we need to worry about.
I hope you didn't cash in your trust fund, because if you did, I know you took an enormous loss.
What do you mean, Mama?
Ivy once told me that Julian and Alistair put huge restrictions on Fox's trust fund to prevent him from taking it in a lump sum.
Just let it go, all right?
But Fox, I know that what you did was...
No, look, you don't want your daughter rotting in an 8x10 cell, do you?
Fox.
No? Yeah.
No, if you really did do this, I mean, this is gonna change your life enormously. And when Ethan found out that he wasn't in Crane, when they cut him off financially, I mean, it was hard for him to adjust
You know,
to that.
I'll get by. I'll figure something out. I'll get a job. So.
That reminds me, I have a job interview at the cannery. I have to go.
Oh, Mama, I wish you did not have to work at the cannery.
Teresa, I'm barred from the mansion. Rebecca doesn't want me anywhere near the place, much less employed there. Besides, there's nothing wrong with an honest day's work.
So I've been told.
Thank you, Fox, for coming to my daughter's rescue. I just hope it wasn't too much of a sacrifice.
You're welcome. I hope so too, Pilar. Because when my grandfather finds out what I've done, he's gonna go ballistic.
Antonio signed commitment papers? That isn't even possible.
She's his wife. He has every legal right to do what he thinks is best for her.
I don't even believe it.
Idiot. Now, if you will please leave.
I'm not going anywhere without Sheridan.
Well, that's all very touching, but this is not a divorce court. All you are to Sheridan is her brother-in-law. You have no legal right to take her anywhere. The orderlies will escort you out.
Anyone comes near me, I'm gonna break their head. Back away from the door. I'm taking Sheridan out of here.
All right, that's enough. You have no right to be here. Either you get out of here right now, or I call security and have you arrested. What's it gonna be?
Honey, are you okay?
Oh, Daddy.
Sweetheart, I know that you have been under a lot of stress lately. And I want you to know your mother and I are here for you. We love you. Okay? And I'm sorry about everything that happened with Chad.
Oh, that's over.
Sweetheart, I just want to apologize.
Apologize? Apologize for what?
Sweetheart, for making you choose between Chad and your family. That wasn't right. And I'm gonna make it up to you.
Really, Daddy? Daddy, it's all right.
No, it isn't.
No, you're not the one that needs to be apologizing.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Sweetheart, I mean, come on. There's something going on. For you to lash out at your mother the way you did over nothing, I mean, there's something...
No, it wasn't nothing, Daddy. It was something, all right? It was something huge.
said Whitney saw me with Julian, and she tells TC my marriage. Oh, God, my whole world will be over.
What have you decided?
I'm gonna leave Sheridan in the psychiatric ward.
You made the right choice, Antonio.
I just want what's best for Sheridan.
Believe me, this is for the best. The best for me.
Wow.
It took a little more effort than I anticipated, but yes, wow.
You managed to turn a brother against a brother.
It's easy when a woman is involved.
Well, am I gonna call security?
No, just wait. Luis, please. Let's go, okay? Think of our baby. If you lose your job, what happens to Martin?
I told you. I'll take care of him, okay?
How? With no money coming in, no insurance? What about Sheridan? It's obvious to everyone, including Antonio. She needs professional help. That's why he signed the paper, so come on. Don't make any more trouble. Let's just go.
Sheridan, I love you. Sheridan, I love you so much, right? Hey, I don't want you to worry about anything. But I'm gonna make this right. Sheridan, I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? I promise.
Right. All right, let's go. Come on, out.
Come on, Luis.
I'm gonna get you out of there, Sheridan. I will.
Please. Please.
Okay, just calm down. Whitney, she couldn't have seen me with Julian. Oh, and I'll just go in and I'll talk to Whitney and I'll find out what's really upsetting her.
Listen to me, Daddy. It's about Mom.
Whitney, what about her?
I have to tell you. I have to tell you everything.
Clark?
Ethan.
Hey.
What brings you to the cannery?
Oh, just business. I had to sign some documents for Crane Industries. Why are you here?
Well, I'm going to be working here.
Listen, I'm sorry. Rebecca had no right to fire you. In fact, let me talk to her. I can probably try to convince her to give you your housekeeper's job back.
That's okay. She'll never allow me back in that house. But thank you anyway. Although I have to tell you, I'm afraid if she finds out I am working here, she'll probably want to have me fired.
Well, she won't find out. I certainly won't tell her.
Thank you.
Listen, how's Teresa? I heard she got out of jail, that somebody bailed her out?
That just happened. How did you find out so quickly?
I overheard something at the courthouse. I hope she and little Ethan are reunited soon. She's a good mother. She's a good person.
You still care about her, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, don't misunderstand me. I love Gwen. I love Gwen. She's my wife.
I do understand, Ethan. And I know that you're in an awkward position. I mean, Gwen blames Teresa for your baby's death.
Laura, I accept full responsibility for what happened. I hurt the women that I care about. But that will never happen again. The only thing that matters to me right now is their happiness.
So what's your strategy?
Strategy?
Yeah, legally, I mean.
Well, I need to get a new attorney. That's the first thing that I have to do.
Attorneys cost money, Teresa.
Well, Beth said that they need help at the book cafe, so
Minimum plus tips and overtime.
at least it's something. You know, I gotta make this work. I'm not gonna give up until Lily Ethan is back in my arms again.
Antonio against Luis, brother against brother. All their raging Latin hormones in an uproar over Sheridan. And it doesn't hurt that she's convinced Beth's baby is her own.
But he really is Sheridan's baby.
Ah, you know that, and I know that. But Antonio and Luis don't.
It's like that story in the Bible. Cain and Abel.
Right. And we all know how that story ended.
Luis. Luis.
What the hell is wrong with Antonio? How could he put Sheridan in a place like this?
Luis, let's just go.
You know what it is? No, you know what? I know what it is. He's jealous. He's jealous because Sheridan loves me and not him. That's what it is.
Oh, no.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? Huh? What, are you trying to get back at Sheridan so you put her in a psych ward?
That's not what this is about. This is about helping Sheridan, doing what's best for her.
No, it isn't. You're trying to get back at Sheridan. You know, you say you love Sheridan and you treat her like this?
I do love Sheridan.
Well, then get her out of here. Don't even get her the hell out of here.
Why, so you can turn her against me again? Go to hell, Luis.
No! Luis, Antonio, stop! No!
Did you see me kissing Julian, Whitney? Did you?
Help! Somebody help! They're gonna kill each other!
Which one of these brothers will kill the other? Stay tuned.